And then mostly I use a lot of spirituality and prayer, and also because they say when you get angry or hurt, it spikes inflammation internally. And I think that's part of how I got cancer, because I think I didn't realize I was holding a lot of things in and taking a lot of, I guess, forms of abuse, and whether it was male relationships or family or just people in general. Um, so I always found a way to let it out and do the things that I thought were good for me, like eating healthy and exercising and praying was the way I utilize my healing. And I'm actually 12 years in remission right now. And some of the herbs that I've used for inflammation, because I also live with disc pain in my cervical vertebrae, is turmeric and boswellia plant, vitamin C, and those are all anti-inflammatories. And I read that that's what kind of stimulates the pain in the central nervous system. So I also use chondroitin glucosamine because I have osteoarthritis in my neck in the fifth cervical vertebrae, and my protruding disc was in the sixth and seventh. So that helps my neck move. I don't creak as much. It doesn't get as tight when I use the chondroitin glucosamine, and that's actually all I've been using. But previous to that, I was using a lot of ibuprofen before I found out those types of herbs were going to be beneficial. Also, what I do is classical stretch and sit and fit, because I know I can't overwork my body, and because it causes more pain. So I do a lot of pacing, and my pain and how much I do in lifting things or moving, meaning like bending or carrying things that are too heavy. So I also found that in doing the classical stretch, it relieves my pain because it talks a lot about connective tissue. And so the other thing I found, and I'm actually glad they made it legal, was a CBD oil that I use also helps a lot of the tension, pain in my body in regards to my cervical protruding disc, and osteoarthritis. And that's how I've been managing my pain since 1996, but at least currently, in the last 10 years. Previously, I did do chiropractor work and acupuncture, but that only helped to a certain degree.